All right, so we're going to work on the assembly of the artificial hay bale or Tuff block. This is what you should expect to get in the kit. These are ballast bags. They can be used to help these things from sliding around if the wind does pick up or something like that. They are pretty planted, but if the surface is pretty smooth, they can go sliding around. So fill these things up with sand or rocks or whatever, cinch them up, weigh it down. That'll help with the scooting problem. The other thing is if you connect several of these together, we designed them with a flap here so that they can be daisy chained one to the next, and that'll help give it some substance as well. Or you can put a ground stake into the ground with these and that'll start getting them to stabilize. This one here at the shop, we have these acrylic fasteners that we use to put this one together. The problem is that using any kind of fastener or a bolt that goes all the way through makes it to where these aren't really stackable. And we designed them with a slight taper to them so that once you get a bunch of these going, they can be stacked on top of each other. The big advantage being that our traditional Tuff block or hay bale, a stack of 5 of these would get pretty big, whereas with these being stackable and being able to slide on top of each other, you know, one will slide on top of this one and it'll fit to about there. So let's get to the assembly. They're tri-folded and scored along those for shipping, and they can certainly be stored back like this again. You're going to open it up, you're going to fold it along the pre-perforated folds. You're going to start at one end, fold these sides in. It's important that the initial fold on these is straight. They've been pre-folded so that to help ensure that happens, but just keep an eye on that. Pre-fold that one. Fold that one. Bring these down. Maybe you get a little taller angle here so that you can see that I'm holding this stuff together. I'm going to take a zip tie, feed it through these pre-punched holes. Again, the advantage to zip ties over any other fasteners you might want to use is that they have a low enough profile so that they can be stacked one on top of each other. So while fasteners like those acrylic ones or bolts even or exploding rivets we've tried, this keeps the profile low enough so that once they're assembled, they can all be stacked on top of each other, or you can obviously clip them pretty fast and get them back flat again. So this fold goes to the inside. Same thing. Accidentally put that zip tie on the inside. And then pre-fold this down, remove the punch piece, and you got one side done right there. You just do the same thing to the other side. As you can tell, once this part is folded along the flutes, meaning what I'm getting at with this is that this is pretty flimsy this way, allowing it to ship well, but once it's opened up and you're going along the flutes of the plastic, it becomes very rigid. So you almost can't even tell that there's been a score here for the shipping and storage side of this. So I wouldn't stress too much about the rigidity of the product. Once it's assembled, it's pretty dialed. I mean, I wouldn't sit on them, but it's good as a track marker and a branding opportunity.